What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DJ Drama 5 coming back at y'all with a new video. This is actually not a new pickup video. What I decided to do, because I've been missing YouTube for a while, I haven't really been consistent with the videos, I haven't really been having time. Been missing YouTube actually. Had a little bit of time on my hands today, so what I'm going to do, due to the fact that I get hit up from time to time from different people asking me, will I ever do a top 10 LeBron collection video, I would say. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna pretty much do a video of 10 LeBrons, 10 of my favorite LeBrons out of my collection. It won't be in no particular order, no 1 through 10. I'm just gonna show you 10 of my favorite LeBrons out of my collection. So enough rambling, let's just jump right into it. First up, we got the LeBron 8 Sprites. Such an amazing shoe. Love the combination between the blue and the neon green. This shoe alone is definitely a neck breaker. I do have the Solars as well, but in my opinion, the Sprite beats the Solar by a small margin. Next up, here you have the LeBron 7 Dunkman. This shoe right here is probably my favorite LeBron out of my whole collection. Combination between the leather, the fly wire, the patent leather, the whole 360 air bubble, 3M shoelaces. This shoe to me was definitely ahead of its time. For most people, I would say the 7s and the 8s are probably their best silhouette. But all in all, this is probably the best Dunkman out of this series in my opinion. Here you have the LeBron 6 Christ the Kings. Shout out to LeBron for definitely going back home. I felt like he should have never left in the first place, but you know, due to the fact that LeBron is my favorite player, I'll embrace him wherever he goes. But back to the shoe. This shoe right here, hands down, is sick, man. You know, the hints of the maroon and the gold, and for some reason the 6 model people don't really care for. Some people say it looks like an Air Force One, but in my opinion, this shoe is dope, man. You know, as you can see, you have the leather strap that goes across the shoe. This shoe is sick. Lion logo on the tongue, where it says the 6, which is embraced with patent leather. All in all, this is a dope shoe, and this definitely had to make my top 10 in my collection. Here you have the LeBron 10 Corks. This shoe needs no introduction. Of course, this shoe had to make my top 10 in my collection. You know, just a combination of cork. You know, I hear a lot of people say, you know, this shoe is not gonna last, but all in all, I think I wore this shoe, I would say about maybe 5 to 7 times. You know, and it's holding up pretty well. You know, don't really see signs of creasing. I don't use shoe shields or whatever you want to call them. You know, I don't walk, you know, on my tippy toes or whatever, you know, people say that certain people do. You know, I walk normal. And again, you know, the shoe is holding up pretty well. You know, the combination of the leather tongue with the wax shoelaces, just all in all, it's a dope shoe. And of course, you know, this was the year of the championship, so you know, the cork definitely had to make my top 10. Here you have the LeBron 9 Miami Hurricane, aka the U, whatever you want to call it. In my opinion, this is the sleeper out of the 9s. You know, people wasn't really, you know, going after this one from what I observed. You know, it was just more so the Cannon, the China, the Miami Knights, which I have all 3. But in my opinion, this is one of the dopest ones. You know, my favorite color is green. As you can see, the hints of the white that goes with the green and the orange, it's a win-win, man. Definitely a sleeper out of the 9s. and this one definitely had to make my top 10 in my collection. Here you have the LeBron 10, what the MVP or whatever you want to call it. This right here definitely had to make my top 10 due to the fact that I'm a sucker for colors. Yeah, actually, if you look at this shoe, it has so many different colors, and you know, this one right here is definitely a head turner. I actually wore this at SneakerCon DC last year. Broke a lot of necks. You know, has a 3M on the toe box. I'm not gonna light it up. Like I said, you done seen this shoe so many times. But all in all, like I said, this is one of my favorites because, again, I'm a sucker for colors. So, you know, like I said, I'm not going to ramble too much on this shoe. On to the next. Here you have the LeBron 6 Akrons. This joint right here is just crazy. You know, as you can see, it has a city. You know, with so many details on this shoe. I don't really think a lot of people know about this shoe. Like I said, the 6 model is not a lot of people's favorites. So I'm actually hoping, due to the fact that LeBron went home, we see some different Akron style, you know, hardwood classic colors come back. So, you know, but all in all, like I said, the 6 is one of my favorite models out of the LeBron series. As you can see, has a backboard, you know, hickory, which is a street. Like I said, when it comes to shoes, man, you know, I'm a sucker for details. This one, LeBron 6 Akron, definitely made my top 10. Here you have the LeBron 11 SE multicolor low. I know this shoe just recently came out. This one jumped up from, you know, it took a lot of spots, I would say, in the top 10 due to the fact that, again, I'm a sucker for colors. As you can see, the whole upper is in the contrast of multicolor. This shoe is sick, man. You know, you have the leather, which is on the toe box. I love that combination. I love the gold swoosh with the detailing in the inside, as you can see. Speckled midsole and speckled air unit. This shoe is sick. Colorful on the inside as well. Like I said, you know, for those that know me, know I love colors. So this is the reason why this one is in my top 10. Here you have the LeBron 4 All-Star. Damn, this shoe was dope. You know, just recently was blessed to get my hands on these. For those that know me, know that I started with the LeBron 4. I didn't start with the 1, 2, or 3. I didn't start with the 8 or 9 like most people. I started with the LeBron 4. I have the Bread colorway, the Yankee colorway, and a few other colors. But this one is, to me, the best LeBron 4 besides the birthdays. Well, of course, the graffitis, but I don't have them. But just the combination, again, of the gold and the red and that white. I think this shoe was ahead of its time as well, but that's just my opinion. All in all, dope shoe. The gold bottom. In my opinion, the LeBron line alone will probably go down as the second best behind Michael Jordan. And again, that's just my opinion. Last but not least, you got the LeBron 9 Big Bang All-Star, whatever you want to call it. Man, I remember camping for this shoe. I would say this shoe was sort of a hassle to get. You know, it's a real loud colorway. Like I said, I love colors. When you wear this shoe, you're definitely gonna turn some heads. You know, this, that, and the third. Some people don't really like loud colors, but that's my lane. You know, like I said, you got the glow-in-the-dark bottom, 3M here, 3M there. The inside, as you can see, is from the Galaxy pack. The tongue is dope. all in all, this one right here definitely had to make my top 10. So that pretty much sums it up as far as my top 10 favorites out of my LeBron collection. First off, I want to say I really appreciate all the love I've been getting from day one. I specify that every video because it really means a lot to me. You know, I really appreciate people taking the time out to watch the video. Like I said, I do this for a hobby. You know, it's not my 9 to 5. I just love to do it because I have the passion for sneakers. I've been having this for years, since I was a young boy. But with that being said, big shout out to everybody doing their thing. More videos to come. Probably do a top 10 Kobe, KD, Jordan, things in that nature probably in the future. But as of right now, these are my top 10 favorites out of my LeBron collection. Until next time, your boy DJ Drama 5 signing out. Peace.
All I do is grind. It's time to rise and grind. Survival, what it do, my nigga?